Okay, and the sufficiency of that is determined by if the crime is committed and the accused... Oh, sorry, you caught me in the middle of writing an evidence essay. Except for the part where I paused writing the evidence essay to open up Audacity, start a video recording, open Fraps, open VBA, put all said on top of essay, and therefore make it completely impossible for that to happen. Yeah. Good morning, Internet. I'm Master Briss, and I like procrastinating too much. Party looks like this. Crisp and Italy have gained levels for no apparent reason. Actually, I just got them while I did New Mauville, and... Actually, I didn't do the abandoned ship, but oh well, let's carry on. Oh, yeah, right, we got Thunderbolt from the abandoned ship. I don't think I've taught it to anyone. Well, if I would have taught it to anyone, I would have taught it to Goma, and I haven't, which probably means that's fine. Right, okay, here we go. It's Brendan, apparently. It is Emerald, guys. Suppose he would be in the Emerald, guys. It's Emerald, herder. That Pokedex you have there is kinda nostalgic. There are many kinds of Pokemon in this wide, wild world of ours. Anyway, I'm gonna run around and do things, and I look nothing like you. Unless, of course, you're secretly a woman. Are you secretly a woman? Or are all cloth hats a different species? Is your hat even made of cloth? I've never thought about it before. I just always thought it was his hair until someone told me a couple of years ago that it was a hat. Oh well. Gabby and Ty again. Here we go. Thankfully, I did not encounter something or other on the way here, so I can get a catch in this area. Yay, catches. Let's see. Go, yay, switch 2, something that can fly. Rogue use Earthquake. Battle 1. Oh, I do love it when my job is made easy. That was an intense battle, but I'm still not giving you an interview, you interview-hungry interview predator. Our catch is... something with bongo drums in its cry. I approve. Except we're probably not going to be able to secure it with that. Let's use Body Slam, because I'm pretty sure it's going to be another freaking normal type. These things often are. Ooh. Gonna want to nab it quick with my Great Balls, I guess. Great Ball, go! Hit run instead of switch. Of course I hit run instead of switch. I'm an idiot. Idiot. Oh. There we go. I got used to have it. Use energy root. Watch as happiness comes back to me in a stupidly low number of steps. Right, Route 119. Substantially changed because of the meteors, presumably to make it so that it's easier to encounter all the bug catchers. Our encounter here is not this because Dupe's Claws. Should probably switch something that can actually weaken things to the front. Crisp. Crisp could weaken things. He's got Feint Attack, and he's got Nightshade. Nightshade is probably more relevant. We already have a Takuni, and it's kind of weird that this thing hasn't evolved yet. Oh well, I suppose there's precedent. Here's a Super Repel. And here is a tiny bridge. Which doesn't make the tiny bridge noise. No, it doesn't make the sort of clack, clack, clack noise that bridges normally make. That's actually really disappointing. What's this? It's a Hyper Potion! Because we really needed all that stuff. Oh hey, we finally encountered a Mimic Circle person. What do you have to say for yourself, Mr. Bug Maniac Brent? With your... Ooh. I'd actually be terrified if you didn't use Razor Wind. Really? Razor Wind? Yeah, there's no accounting for some people's tastes. Come on. Be something okay. Ah, screw it. Let's just get whatever they've replaced Cast Form with instead, and that'll be our catch. Watch as the thing they've replaced Cast Form with is freaking Cast Form. I'm a Pokemon Ranger, and I'm not traveling awfully light. Have you weighed this bag? Ranger Cthulhu, or whatever your name is supposed to be, with your actually kind of depressed looking Sunkern sprite. I don't know, the mouth's sort of angled in that sort of, it's kind of like Ugu, but it's not quite cute Ugu, it's more, I'm slightly upset Ugu. There are distinctions. And here comes Cherrim, which will presumably use Sunny Day because that's what Cherrims like to do, even if it doesn't have the whole form change thing in this. Still, it was nice of them to include Cherubi in its non-hiding form as the base sprite. I think Jagul did it the other way around in Life of Guardians, but honestly it's been over a year since I played that now, so I could be lying. I lie a lot. The moon is made of cheese. Ooh! Apparently our catch, actually come thinking of it, gift mons count as bonus on top of the catch, so don't even know why I said that. The only annoying thing is, you are exactly the wrong level. I think you evolve at 28. You either evolve at 28 or you evolve at 29. Either way, you immediately learn Aura Sphere on evolution. Kinda hoping it's 29, because then I can harness the power of bullshit for myself. Anyway, Quappa Kappa Pickum. The red X mark is its guts, even if its skin is thicker than Poliwax. I'm not entirely sure how that gut distribution helps it digest things, but sure. You shall be named Saucer. I don't know, that menu sprite kind of makes you look like you're carrying a plate on your head. So Saucer you shall be. Only minus an E. Because nobody gets vowels in this strange, mixed up, crazy world. Ooh, it's a Snallow. If I remember correctly, this thing evolves into some sort of weird, huge-ass dragon coming out of a plant pot. I'm kind of disappointed I missed that now. I had to get freaking Quappa. I didn't get the cool thing. I wanted the cool thing. Oh well, time to fight off Team Super Saiyan Hair people. Once we have had a nap in the bed. Yes, we can nap in the bed, and that's not just my imagination. Right, let's do this, Team Black Hole person. With your seriously strange choice in hats, and your levels are actually getting quite close to what our levels are. Huh. Of course, the fact that you have Herdkill over Gobbled is kind of a distinction of your minion designation. Right. You have... Really? Why is it that this just swings from being stupidly difficult to suddenly Ghastly and Haunter? No, Zubat and Haunter. Yes, that's the order I wanted. Oh well, it's completely irrelevant because... Huh. Wonder what possesses. Presumably, it's a move in which I get possessed. I imagine that might have been like a ghost-type foul play in later generations, but because the mechanics for foul play aren't present here, I've got no idea. It could just be a better ghost attack. Anyway, time for Force Doubles, except it wasn't Force Doubles, I could have negated the doubles bit if I wanted to. But it doesn't really matter because, seriously, look at these things. Glameow and Toxaroach. They could do so much better for themselves, but they don't. They instead make this really, really easy for us. Really, really easy for us, except for the bit where Toxaroach is faster than Crisp. Why is Toxaroach crap? Oh, yeah. It'll be faster than Crisp because Crisp isn't actually that fast. In fact, his stats are kind of average. I don't think he's hit the good old triple digits yet. Maybe he's close, but he hasn't quite hit them yet. Come on, gamble. Gamble pays off. Except for the bit where Willis has Levitate. Does that mean that the entire line has Levitate as an alternate ability, or does that also turn into Flash Fire when it evolves? I suppose both are equally feasible. Oh, right, and I also managed to get the Sludge Bomb TM from Dewford Town, so we can use decent attack-powered attacks from Godan now. Our plan's been spoiled! Oh no! Woe is us, I guess. Come on, let me talk to your leader. Sooner the better. With your Mineko thing. Apparently this thing is the thing that evolves into Bukaki. I suppose there are similarities. They're both fire things. They both have two tails. Apparently it can learn Crush Claw despite the fact that it has teeny tiny little paws. I mean, sure, cat claws are capable of sinking into fairly thick things and coming out with a significant scar at the end, but is that really crushing? I didn't think it was crushing, it's more slashy. Cats are slashy, dogs are crushy. That's how it works. Maybe. So glad I used Dark Pulse. Right. We'll get this guy out of the way and then we'll challenge the leader and everything will be fine and dandy and the world will be put to rights. Except I have no idea what a Krog is. You ever have one of those days where you have to quit recording for arbitrary reasons in the middle of a thing? And then you come back 3 weeks later only to find that you appear to be fighting some sort of Kamen Rider Mantis Hindu god thing? Yeah, that's my day. Cripe, seriously? That's... It's really not a very Pokemon design, is it? It's quite... Yeah, Kamen Rider, that's all I can think of. That or a weird sort of Power Rangers suit monster. It also appears to be Bug Steel, which means it is a job for Crisp. In you come, Crisp. Do some nice Crisp things and don't get horribly confused haxed. Oh well, what's it gonna do? Actually, that's not bad if that's critical damage. Yeah, we're doing alright. One more. And you use agility. So it doesn't even matter what your one more is. We win! We beat a grunt. Now only the admin is left. Excellent. Right. Suppose that means I'd better take one of them there rests in a bed. Yeah, just keep Crisp out front. Sooner we have that cast form, the better. If it is indeed still a cast form. It might not be a cast form. Actually, while I'm at it, I'm just going to do it with 5 because otherwise I'm going to end up doing it and really screwing myself over having to come back down and get up again for the cast form. It's just so annoying. This is much simpler. Much simpler. Right, here we go. Admin. You're going to meddle in Team Black Hole's affairs. You're either absolutely fearless, simply ignorant, or copy and pasting dialogue from the previous villainous team. Here we go. Fight. Against... Yeah, it's this guy again. Which is annoying, because it's usually the female admin that fights here, isn't it? Does that mean that Black Hole only has one admin? Also, why the hell did I deposit my grass type when this was gonna be the next thing out? I'm not very good at this, am I? On the other hand, you appear to have Supersonic and I have the superior Confused Ray, so in your literal and metaphorical face. Please don't be Water Steel. I think you might be Water Steel. No, you're Water Dark. Because you're a Dark Orca. That's what you are. You're a Darka. Yes. I'd remember that now. And you have rough skin. You are basically Sharpedo, aren't you? You're not even that good in the defense department. Of course you are. There we go. Darka fainted. And next is Gulped. Not Gobbled. Gulped. There's a difference. Yes, it is indeed a Golbat. Its split-second decisions like that will change the way your hack career goes. Right, we can attack another one, especially if it's just Air Cutter. Goma's confused. Goma used Ice Beam. There we go. Take that, Golbat. Go away so that I can collect whatever the hell my prize is. It's bad enough to have Team White Hole, but now there's you. We have a situation here. White Hole's here. We are probably going to have to do something about that. What? Ah, forget the research. Run away. Thanks, we're kind of alright. Here, have a Lasprit. It's, I've got no idea. It kind of reminds me of a Strawberry Shortcake-esque character. It's got the sort of hat and pigtails look going for it. That seems to be a popular thing in children's shows for girls. I think. I don't know. I'm not an expert on children's television. You are level 25, presumably... Oh! That's not a Mystic Water at all! Thank you, game. I've been looking for something like that. No, it appears to be, Ghost Psychic, I think. With Synchronize. Fairly okay stats, if a bit slow. Hypnosis, Nightshade, Disciple. Huh. That might actually be a bit of alright. Yeah, I can see myself using that. Of course, can't be bothered training it now, so it's gonna go back along with... Seriously! They appear to have, like, the fossils revive into fully evolved things, and this still looks like Tyrantrum's shitty brother. Oh well. In you go into the box, Mr. Ilsprit. Last Sprite? I don't know. It's kind of an unimaginative name. Oh well. Tell you what, let's finish this part off by fighting our rival and making it to Fort Tree. Can't remember for the life of me what said rival leads with. I'm going to start with Goma because rain. You never know. Let's see what happens. Jazz! So this is where you've been looking for Pokemon. Time for a test. I am Gordon, I have my cargo. Excellent. I've guessed correctly. Also, I'm shocked at a rival at this stage in a Hoenn-based game having a decent team. Oras had better do something about that whole the rival doesn't ever fully evolve as starter thing. If it doesn't, I'll be disappointed. It drops in about, what, a week now? Well, at least a week here. I don't know. Ooh, both of them are kind of vulnerable to close combat, actually. Okay, let's stick with Goma. That's actually a really nice animation. They're certainly... Some of them are certainly like a cut above what you'd normally get in the Vein of Emerald animation, because a lot of them were just the sprite moves, and then it turns a different colour. Very unimaginative stuff. Right, Staraptor is down, so all that's left is Cursed. I think it means corrosive or something. Either way, it's water poison, so... let's bring in the goat. Ah, this is the fully evolved form of the water starter. It's very... It is literally just water muck with a mane, isn't it? Yeah, there's no getting around that. It is just water muck with a like a sort of horse mane thing and a power jewel. Also, great! Minimize! That's exactly what I needed. Yes, it was. Right. Ooh, full course it fringed. Fringed? Yes, fringed. That is what you did. You fringed. Yeah, doesn't matter, it's down. Got Eager to level 41. And we win! We've gotten pretty darn decent, and as a reward we get HMO 2. So now we can fly places. And we have made it to... Oh no, it's the moss. Ha 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 ha! Hey, I can say for sure this the moss. Remember me. I just passed a kid who was crying while riding a scooter. Could it be that you were the cause? That's wrong. Making someone cry is bad. Bullying is always wrong. That aside, why do we keep meeting like this? Could it be that you're a stalker? Eek! How scary. So you went from Sirius to eek. Fair enough. I'll stick with that. Ooh, I think this is the evolved form of Plasmox. Also, the levels have gone right down again after that. And that thing appeared to know Thundershock. Thundershock! Ugh, it's down now. We have made it to Fort Tree. Now, have we? Yes, we have officially made it to a very non-tree-tastic looking Fort Tree. Meteors. It's always going to be meteors, isn't it? Well, now that we're here, I think we'll stop. And next time, we shall obtain the Devon Scope. And how do you get to the gym here? Oh. There is still something unseeable in the way, right? There's not. Oh. Way to troll me, game. Way to troll me. Right, next time we'll obtain the Devon Scope and take on the Fortree Gym with its steel types. Yeah, so next time Chris will go on a rampage. See ya!